All right, your choices today. You got the Jimmys.
Fallon and Kimmel.
You got Seth Meyers, Stephen Colbert, Bill Maher, Weekend Update, or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
Well, it's right there. The title. These guys have teams of talents, writers, something from their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine. Is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
A cow in Germany won its freedom after it escaped on its way to a slaughterhouse and joined a flock of 200 sheep. It also now identifies as a sheep, so do not call it a cow.
The Ted Smith. Yes.
Yeah. Good for that cow.
Good for you. Good for you. Wearing a diaper now.
Sheriff's officer in Indiana went into an elementary school to jokingly hand out tickets to students using the phrase 6-7. Everyone had a good laugh. Then he pulled out his gun and said, "Now tell me what it means."
Bill Maher. Seth.
Weekend Update.
A sheriff's officer in Indiana went into an elementary school to jokingly hand out tickets to students using the phrase 6-7. Everyone had a good laugh. Then he pulled out his gun and said, "Now tell me what it means."
I'm dead serious, kid. What does it mean? How do I use it in a sentence? Now that Berkeley police arrested a man who hid in a sorority house, watched the women in their shower, and stole their underwear, they have to tell us how handsome he was. That way, when we make a movie about it, we'll know if it was funny or scary.
Bill Maher. Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Now that Berkeley police have arrested a man who hid in a sorority house, watched the women in their communal shower, and stole their underwear, they have to tell us how handsome he was. That way, when we make the movie about this, we'll know if it was funny or scary.
When I was a teenager, I watched a lot of those kind of raunchier comedies.
Porkies and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to get to an age to college where you just got to do panty raids on women's homes. Turns out
they made it look like that's just what you do.
Yeah. Turns out you could not do that.
Don't do that.
That's illegal. It's creepy. The U.S. Mint this week stopped producing new pennies. Doesn't make sense.
SNL. Yeah, SNL.
That's SNL.
The U.S. Mint this week stopped producing new pennies. Doesn't make sense.
I know. It is kind of funny, though, just to see comedians that sometimes just do like a joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
It takes you a second, like, okay.
Let's see. Obviously, good, bad for the weekend. Seahawks defense looked awesome. Offense can move the ball. 4 turnovers is tough. Was there a fumble too? 4 interceptions for Sam Darnold doesn't look good. Now, Sam, I still got your back. I have faith in you, buddy. But it's hard to beat the odds right now. And the reputation of kind of clams up there towards the end. But with that said, a lot of them do in important games. We just forget about that as we get kind of used to Tom Brady, but it takes a long time. You know what I mean? Like Lamar always gets it, right? Like he doesn't do this and that in the playoffs. It's like, right, but Lamar, they're there. They're there every year.
Look, the Hawks are going to the playoffs. Look, last year it was Mark Andrews dropped the 2-point conversion in the end zone. We didn't beat the Bills. But nobody says, why did he have to be in position to do that? And they forget that Lamar, without being touched, fumbled the ball, gave it to the Bills, and they forgot the pick that he threw. And I go, you understand the full game before you get mad at any one person. And Darnold, look, I will say this about the Hawks. Obviously, nobody likes to lose, right? So I get that. But you got a good effing team because go up against the Rams, are hot as S right now, have 4 freaking interceptions. You lose by 2 because it's a big-ass field goal at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot about the character of that team.
You also figure it out as you go. I mean, just like anything else. Like, look at Michael McDonald. This is his second year. Sam Darnold has been with a different head coach.
He doesn't go by
Mike.
2-minute offense.
Different offensive coordinator. different quarterback coach.
Red Zone D.
Different head coach. Where was he? Vikings, Carolina. How many teams has that guy been on?
Yeah, and look, I mean, look,
you gotta.
If anything, at the annoying part of coaching, which obviously I'm not an NFL coach, the only thing I would say is look, obviously he was a little nervous, he got thrown off, and the Rams did a great job.
Yeah,
right. They threw in some different coverages. The teams are going to dare the Seahawks to run the ball, which I always say you can run the ball more. Now, Zabel, I've heard this morning, maybe his injury to his knee's not as bad as they initially thought, so that's good moving forward. And then I would sit there and work on that 2-minute offense a lot in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
Because they did drive the ball down, but you could have got a little bit closer. And, I mean, it's bad when I'm yelling at the TV, like, tempo, move, like, come on, urgency. And then Greg Olson's like, they could use some more urgency here.
Yeah. No, but it's a great game. I mean, look, like I said, everyone's disappointed when they lose, but I have lost zero faith in the Hawks' ability this year.
And I kind of like McDonald and McVay. Like, everybody's like, McVay's the smartest offensive mind. Some people say McDonald might be the smartest. Like, I kind of like those two kind of going at each other. Like,
sure.
It was fun with the Niners for a few years. The Niners are just getting old.
They're falling.
I don't think they're bad. But, yeah, you could see this Rams matchup. That could be the next big step there for a few years.
It definitely helps with Kittle's back for them.
Yeah. It's funny. I said to my buddy, as the first set of games, we were just watching Red Zone, and they show highlights, and I go, am I losing my mind? Is Kettle a touchdown machine? Mm-hmm. But I don't play fantasy anymore much. And he goes, he is. He just unfortunately gets hurt.
Right. He's not there a lot.
Correct. So I was like, all right, I'm not losing my mind here. But George Kittle, definitely a dude I'd want to hang out with.
Yeah.
Kind of wish he was on our team. Sometimes you want to hang out with dudes, why? Because they're hot. All right? Let's just stop covering it up. We all know it, straight or whatever. Some dudes are attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great segue, Ted.
Thanks,
It
dude.
was, right out of football.
Well, look, you could.
Good looking men.
Meanwhile, Kittle's like, is he excluding me? Like, is he segueing away from my ugly ass?
Football has so many pseudo weird terms in it. Like, I don't even have to.
Yeah, I know.
So basically, somebody went over to Reddit, was just like, all right, straight guys, like, enough with it. So I have a list of 20 men of the straight guys find attractive.
All right.
All right. You
Based
got
on looks, not personality.
Ryan Reynolds.
That was quick, Mike.
Man, he has a stranglehold on a lot of dudes.
not on this list.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, of course. He's number 5.
You're damn right he's on that.
Now that makes sense. Of course. Like, for instance, number 20 on the list, David Beckham. Bex.
Sure. Yeah. You can recognize he's a good looking guy.
After him, Keanu Reeves.
I like everything he does. I don't think that if I was gay, he would be my type. But I mean, it's Keanu.
But you don't know.
Yeah, maybe I would like him. A little scruffy look.
I get it.
Idris Alba.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
I mean, look, he could be James Bond. Yeah. I don't think you know what I mean. Like, I think anybody, and that's kind of what they're having a little tongue in cheek fun with the list too.
And he's
like,
just too cool.
right? Like, it's not like
It almost annoys me.
it's not like when you're a boy in high school and it's like, oh, you think he's good looking? It's like, well, now we're old enough. Like, yeah, all right. Some guys are just better looking. Like DB's good looking.
It's annoyingly so.
Yeah. Sam Elliott makes the list.
Really? Do you think people would find it if he didn't have that voice? Right, because the voice is part of who the F he is. And it's funny, can you just make a TV show with Billy Bob Thornton and not have Sam Elliott?
Man, he's everywhere.
I'm with you. I
know
think
what I mean?
Sam Elliott just comes off with that voice, and like he's been a cowboy, he's been a
He's
soldier.
always yeah.
Like you're just like, that's a goddamn man.
Has he ever just played a bitch? You know what I mean?
It's in his contract.
I've been hiding out of my back of my bed. Somebody broke in my house. I'm scared. If he's the character, he blew their freaking head off.
Please don't kill me. Danny I'm Trejo
on
level. You know?
Yeah, Danny Trejo's another one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oscar Isaac. I'm not even positive who that guy is.
I believe he's
I know who he is. He was
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. He was the dad in Dune.
He was in the
right.
new Star Wars.
The new Star Wars. And I am done.
Some classics here. Robert Redford.
I guess.
Like dead
growing
people.
up, I always heard women going on about him. Even as a kid, when I saw him, I'm like, all right. Like I thought Paul Newman was a better looking dude than Robert Redford.
He's got the greatest gift.
Yes,
Robert Redford?
yes, he does. Yes.
Oh, does he? Don't. He's got one of those, huh?
Yeah. He's got the beard. He looks like Sean.
Jason Momoa made
With
the
hair.
list.
Well, yeah,
McConaughey.
sure.
How about Pedro Pascal?
He's next on the list.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, Paul Newman. I mean, I think, look, McConaughey also is just, to me, he's a good-looking dude.
Easy going, buddy.
Right, and he's got that cool accent and everything. I told you, just the beer guy down in Austin. Like, I went to him so many times. Now, I don't think he was pulling all the way down to the bottom of that cooler. But he was like, anything get you? Ice-cold beer. And he leaned over and leaned a little bit, and he goes, got it at that bottom for you, man. It's cold as it gets.
You know damn well
And I
he's
was
lying
like,
to
oh,
you.
I like it. He's like, I'll be here all day, partner. And I was like, God damn it, I'm going to spend $80 buying beer from this guy. And he had blonde hair.
By the way, somebody here says
Stop.
says Sam Elliott on the show Parks and Rec. He played a vegan.
All right, so
That's
that's
awesome.
range.
Meat is murder. That's range.
Yeah, meat's murder.
Go over a list.
My food doesn't have a face.
I am the sun.
Now, for some reason, you got Newman on here, Redford on here. I feel like they did Harrison Ford a little dirty. They go 80s Harrison Ford. Okay, I
That's
get
what
it.
people find attractive, though, I guess.
He's
Why
in his
did
80s.
we didn't put a decade on the other guys.
That's because, like older Sam Elliott is more attractive than younger Sam Elliott.
So wait, are they saying like in his 80s or from the 80s?
I think just from the 80s.
Oh, damn. All right.
That's specific.
Damn. That is a why are you got to bring that up, man?
That's what I'm saying. Brad Pitt, Paul Newman, Robert Redford. Nothing about Redford and Newman's era. Just they get on the list. Then it's like Harrison Ford. Caveat. Just in the 80s. He aged out bad. It's a list of hot guys, straight guys.
Aged like a fine cheese.
Yeah, got moldy. Ewan McGregor makes the list.
Okay, I get it.
Ryan Gosling, we already talked about him. Timothy Oliphant.
Which one? Is
Okay,
I know
yeah,
the
that's
name.
justified.
Yeah.
I know his name. I just can't picture his face.
Yeah.
And then basically it just ends with all the superheroes.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans,
Chris Evans is number one.
Robert Downey Jr.,
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
And Henry Cavill.
Cavill, something like that.
Henry Cavill,
Was it?
Superman.
He was a Superman as well.
Yeah.
Chris Evans has been a superhero, right?
Yeah, Captain America.
Captain America.
And the Human Torch.
And Hugh Jackman, I mean, of all
Is
the,
he good looking though?
Hugh Jackman? Yes. Yeah.
he's good looking. He sings. He dances. Plus,
He does all the things the ladies like.
See,
but I'm
and
saying,
oddly
this is
enough-
good
Men, but
looking.
this is for men.
To be fair, though, when he's not Wolverine, I find him less attractive. When he's a Broadway
So,
man,
that was going to be my point. Is that also like I'm kind of naming everybody? Then I'm like, well, of course Hugh Jackman's on there. He's Wolverine,
Right.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, as a dude, like, all right, that's testosterone at its finest.
right. But Greatest Showman Hugh Jackman is not exactly the most attractive.
You're
why
right.
don't
Like,
they do a crossover? The Greatest Wolverine. It's like Wolverine the musical.
you're going to put Wolverine to Les Mis?
Yeah, S would have changed.
Well, I don't know the story of Les Miserables, but I'm sure it would have been
That's what
much
it changed.
different if
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine had been involved.
Everybody's getting food, bub.
All right.
We're going
the
to go
tagline.
ahead and eat today.
Wolverine Les Mis. S about to change.
Has there been another Wolverine?
Not as far as we know.
Henry Cavill Wolverine. That's about it.
What?
He showed up in the latest Deadpool.
As Wolverine?
So they're
Oh, right, 'cause
They're
they
playing
go
with the multiverse right now, and one of the multiverse Wolverines was the Henry Cavill Wolverine. He showed up for like 5 seconds.
And it's just kind
Because
of a
there's
joke.
other Supermans, but Hugh Jackman's the only person you're like, dude, he's Wolverine.
He's the
so
guy.
Yeah, he is Wolverine.
I feel like you could walk into any restaurant, pub, bar, wherever in the world, and people are like, oh, yeah, it's Hugh Jackman. Like, oh, and then somebody be like, dude, he's Wolverine. Like, get him a table.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just stands out that way. Let's see. You got some football on tonight over on ESPN. And I want to say for the YouTube TV people out there, I think you could watch ESPN again. I wouldn't know.
Yes, you can.
'Cause I have Xfinity, and we've been loving life with our ESPN and ABC with no droughts
For
there.
years.
For years. No droughts there at all. But ESPN, you got the Raiders hosting the Cowboys.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. Headlines coming up. You're listening.